Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Greenwich Valley Farm. So, we have the Arion here, in the middle of a field where I did a test pass last night. I guess I must have saved because I didn't mean to. With the Limkin plow that got put up on... Actually, it's all upside down. Limkin plow that got put up on the mod hub last week for you guys now. I thought this would be a perfect fit for this map, and it is. And oh boy, it is Wednesday, the 23rd of October. You should be able to see it up in the very top. You can see the time where I'm at. The mods that got dropped this week, so last week for you guys, good lord. There's some decent stuff. There really is. So we'll zip down here. You can see, I just wanted to see if this tractor had enough guts to pull it, basically. That was my angle. So we are starting tillage work now. We've got a contract job on the go right now, which is harvesting. So I'm going to do quite a few contracts as well. Get courseplay going on that. Generate course, field 1, headland. We'll do 3 or 4. Down rows first. 3.6 meter generate course. Now, one thing I have found with this plow that is an issue, if you fold it up so you're doing road travel with it, which I'll show you guys. So it'll be like this. The wheel goes down onto the ground. It limits your speed. It thinks it's working speed. 9 mile an hour. As soon as you lift it up in the air, you're off to the races. Kind of disappointing with that one, but hey ho. No doubt it will get fixed at some point. It's not like I've got much road traveling, so I'm not too worried. Get my phone off of my mouse cord. There we go. First waypoint. Trackless. So the reason I folded it up is so courseplay can determine what way it wants to plow. There we go. Oh, so that actually follows what I did randomly. We are ploughing. So, we've got combine up here on contract job up in field 4, but it's too early for that. Too early. The ground is too moist, as a millennial farmer would say. We've got the old Fiat ploughing with a 4-furrow. This thing copes with it beautifully, absolutely beautifully. And you may have seen it in the background there. This dropped on the mod hub again Wednesday last week. I saw it in a thumbnail, a thumbnail on the mod hub recently with some of the sort of Eastern European stuff that was coming out, and that stuff is really good quality stuff. And I saw this. I was like, I wonder if this is going to drop, and sure as how it did. So I'll be completely honest, this is leased. I've not got it yet, but I wanted to have a look at it. I love articulated tractors when they're not huge. I like the big stuff too, but nothing. I like the smaller stuff. This is 250 horse. You can go slightly lower, like 235, I think, or 234, something like that. So it's not huge. And honestly, physically, it's not that big by the looks of things. It probably is IRL, but it's not. And the detail on it is pretty damn good. No PTO, but to be expected. It is a tillage tractor. It literally only does, well, it says it right there, 25k, which ends up being like 16 mile an hour. It's slow. Door opens, door shuts. Here's the interior. Pretty bland, pretty boring. Nothing to write home about, really. We'll fire it up, and this is where it gets good. It sounds awesome. There is no denying that. It sounds good. Now this is obviously, well, it says it there. Steger. So I'm presuming it's a licensed, well, as I said, a licensed version of it, so that got me thinking, I wonder how hard it would be to actually turn this into a proper Steiger of the era. Or whether they just had the namesake but they were drastically different. I don't know. It's something I may look into. So we'll rock this for a minute. Get GPS set up. Auto width. Get GPS switched on. AV line. And last night I actually had there we go. The Arian on this. I think the discs require like 180 horse or something like that. I may keep this around for a little bit at least. I think it'd be a fun little tractor to have. Be interested to see what you guys think. Of course, I would be streaming that. I'm a week ahead right now, so this will be on the farm. Probably most of the tillage we'll see. We will wait and see on that one. Now, we're going to catch up with that thing relatively quick. To be quite honest, I may fast forward time ahead. That being said, well, we've got 6 days of autumn, so I'm not too worried. It's just a nice looking old school tractor. And I believe there are a few of the old Steigers, the old American stuff kicking around in the UK, so is it too far past that? It doesn't exist in the UK? Probably not. How I think George Saunders has got videos of some of the older stuff on his channel. So the engine in there, which I think would have been a Cummins stock. If this is the tractor, the Steiger that I think is, I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure I could totally, if I wanted to spend the time, which I'm not going to at all, I just don't want to. If you wanted to spend the time on it, you could probably make a proper Steiger out of this. It turns nice, the handle's nice. I drove it back from the store, 16 mile an hour. Yes, it was very painful. You guys are lucky I wasn't recording. But it handled beautifully. Some of the articulated stuff, depending on how you have your steering set in game, is very sluggish. This is pretty decent. Well, the controls inside are very, well, yeah. So I don't know how realistic that is, if you like. Interior and sports, like on the dash there, you can see some big pixelations on stuff. That may need some looking at. In short, this tractor's not going to be for everyone's taste. It's like the Curvets. And to be fair, we haven't seen that back yet. That thing I loved. Russian engineering. And the Curvets. They're all over the place. Especially in Europe, so I would not be too surprised if we do have Curvets in the UK even. But I love that thing as well. It was another articulated tractor which was relatively low on horsepower, but it was awesome. Now, is this the horsepower it says it is? I don't know. I'm probably going to say I'll be surprised if it is. You can do different designs on it too, to have dual wheels. Standard size tyres or broad, which these are broad. Different designs. You got the one that's got the hood is black, or the yellow, which I would imagine these would be painted black. Most people will probably end up painting black to stop the light bouncing up into your eyes. It's definitely a neat machine. I haven't got any complaints about it yet. I don't think it has any hydraulic stuff that it can do, anything crazy like that. Yeah, no. And this is PC only too, for anyone wondering. I don't think this brand's even in the game. The rubber. Is it rubber? Rubber? I don't know. There's no B, I guess. I don't know how you would pronounce it. I believe, I want to say this is actually the same brand that's the little truck that I live using. Which inevitably will end up appearing on this map at some point, I would imagine. So when I had this going last night, that tractor, it said this field was going to take over an hour. Hour 30, I think, on courseplay. Crazy. Crazy. Once it gets a little bit brighter in game, we'll probably move over to harvesting. Get that field banged out for contract. But that is my plan. Like, if I open this up, of course, it's going to save right now. You see field 42 is going. Field 42 is... Did I say field 41? Yeah, field 41, field 42, they're going. And 32, 33, and 17 obviously need done. But if we move over to contracts, we've got baling stuff to do, which I don't think I'll do. And then cultivating. We had a few more harvesting missions come up, but they're gone now, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. Hopefully they'll go to like seeding and stuff like that. I believe we can make some good money out of them. No, as well, you can actually, as far as I'm aware, get courseplay going on those fields. Like I could have courseplay going, harvesting that field there. It kind of takes the principle away from it, if you ask me. I've done it in the past when I needed the cash in 17. Whether it's a thing now, I don't know, but I presume it would be. Where's the field? No, it's over. If this is 6 meters and that's, geez, probably only like 2 meters. So we'll probably end up finishing this field as far as ploughing goes. And that's just a case of cultivating it down. It should be right as rain. Potentially as well, I may need to re-record the American Truck Sim video I did last week as well. I noticed while rendering and uploading Friday's video of last week that I forgot to put 2-channel audio on, so the mic was coming through the same channel as the game. Which isn't bad for Farm Sim. American Truck is a different ball game. So I may have to redo that, we'll see. Such a good tractor, that one over there. It's amazing the amount of people that actually ask, why have I got that? So I don't see it used too much, but tillage work and stuff like that, I use it. It's about the only time you could use something like that is tillage work, unfortunately. Or moving stuff around the yard I'll use it for. You wouldn't IRL because it would chew up the ground. About rubber pads being retrofitted to the damn thing. Which, if I ever had a tractor something similar to that, I think I'd look at getting rubber pads fitted to it. Or just some way of mounting them every other track or every few tracks. So you could drive it around on tarmac or asphalt or concrete, whatever, without it ripping up the ground too much. I'd love to say one day I will have something like that machine. No cool. Hopefully it's not completely and utterly foobard, but I'd love to have one day. I think they're just so cool. I'm pretty much level pace on this thing there. Yeah, I can't zoom in on the cap. I wish you could. It'd be kind of cool. Alright, we'll call this our last pass with this cultivating here. Hopefully it's not bored you guys too much, but it's farming. It is farming. This is something for live streams, basically. Then we'll move up to the harvesting. Get sitting that for a bit. You guys are getting your fill today. We'll soon be jumping in the Ford as well, getting some weed down. Weed? Yeah, we're going to be planting weed. It's legal over here, YouTube. It's fine. Some herbicide to kill the weeds. Right, what we'll do is we'll get to the end of this road, get onto the next, and then we'll be set. But if we come back to it today, as far as in video or live study, we'll be lined up to get close by GPS all lined up. I need to start saving GPS courses, I really do, but I don't. I'm terrible for that. Alright, we'll shut it down, pull that down. Actually, pull it forward a bit. There we go. Lights off, shut it down. Good tractor that. Actually working with it now. I like it. Whoa. That looks terrible. What happened to the air cleaner? Looks like it was in a fire, just... Wow. The rest of the machine's awesome. Won't let that go. Yeah, screw that, I'm deleting it now. No. Still awesome. Alright, let's tab through, check everything. Of course we're going to that. This thing is going at Mac frickin' chicken speed across the damn field. But we won't be really watching it, so it's all good. Getting some work in. Going through the diesel. It's coping with this plow absolutely fine. It really is. Looks forward to see what this plow looks like when it gets a bit screwed up and worn. Whether it's going to be good or whether it just looks horrendous. Alright, fire this up. That is empty. And we will go for the headland. Now, because this was a hired, well, not hired, if you like, hired field contract, I wasn't doing rows. If I put rows down, it's not like I'm going to get a baler mission to bail them up, I don't think. Now, this is a field that I actually planted. Some of you may remember it. Now, I can't remember if it was with seasons or whether it was before seasons on the regular game save. Also, Oakfield, as far as there goes the friggin' phone again. Good lord. Oakfield, what am I doing with Oakfield? I don't know. I'm going to kind of do these... Ow, if it's going to sleep. Kind of going to do these videos weird this week, where... Oh, I'm sitting on my foot and it freaking kills. Oh. This is real life right now, guys. Ow. God. Darn. Yeah, it was... Oh, that hurt. Yeah. Well, I was talking to what I'm saying in the stream. What shall I do about it? A few of you, quite a few of you actually, saying set up in the streams with it. And then I said, well, it depends where. Also, it depends where Oxy is with his latest map that will be coming out, Shamrock in this case. Because if that's going to be a go soon, and if he's going to do what he did last time with, say, Oakfield, where there's not going to be a case of keeping stuff back from you guys, it's just going to be a go, because you guys have already seen it. It's already been out in the wild. Some stuff's changed, but in the grand scheme of things, my guess is not a lot has. Potentially he could say just go with it and start doing Let's Plays and streams, which by the sounds of it, that's will be what's happening. And he said he's going to get it to us this Thursday, Friday. I'm hoping sooner than later. So if that's the case, then I can fill in this week. I am being very terrible with my dates right now, and I can't remember if it's this week coming or the week after, the week we're on right now, that everything happens. Looking at the dates, and actually I can pull up a calendar on my phone, I should be able to say. Because obviously, it's the end of the week where everything happens, so, well. The end of the month, the first week leading up to that. So if I look on a calendar, right now, so this is the 23rd, it's this week. It's this week, it's all a go. So what will end up happening more than likely is you guys will be seeing, I actually had no freaking idea exactly. Wow. It will be, yeah, it will basically be more than likely 3 Oakfield, 3 Greenwich Valley videos this week. Is what I'm predicting. So this one, Wednesday, Friday, and then in theory I will be back to regular scheduled stuff starting the 4th and the 5th. I may not be around too much on that. Actually, I think my mum's still here on Monday. I think she leaves on the 5th or the 6th, so that week is going to be disrupted. There may not be any content at all. I'll call that my little break. But just a heads up for that one. That's the dates that we're looking at. I get married on the 1st, so everyone's coming in over that time. That's why I'm trying to get ahead as much as possible now. It is Wednesday, it is doable. Honestly, it depends on when Oxy gets Shamrock to me. And if I can get it set up ASAP, which I should be able to with no issues. So there you go, now you guys are in more of the loop than I was a few minutes ago. Just looking at the dates on the phone. Yeah, I thought I had almost another week, but I don't. So it's something I definitely need to get on this week, and you, how are you stuck? Oh, you can fix yourself. TM, there we are. Go for the long reverse. Yeah, I cannot use the mirrors in this game for that. I was going to try, but I'm not hoping how. Dump this in, and then we shall move on to something else. Well, more than likely, carry on combining. And that's almost a full trailer load already. Dang. Honestly, we might as well go take that in. Oh my god, they want it there. Jeez. It's a straight shot, but good lord. In that case, actually, I was going to say, we will be taking full loads. Screw that nonsense. You might as well take full loads. God, this combine is completely filthy. I didn't realise how bad this thing looks when it's completely muddy. Dang! I wish with the combines as a whole, it was more of a dusty, dirty texture than it was in mud. Because it being mud, yeah, okay, you can harvest in mud, and Millennial Farmer, if any of you guys watch his content, it's happening right now for him, but I don't believe a combine's going to have mud being thrown right up the sides of it like that. Not unless you're doing something stupid or you got it stuck. It'd be nice to see combines with more of a dusty texture. What I was trying to do is level off these rows. I'm only going to be taking 2 headlands, I think. I don't think I need to go for a third. So after this, we'll run back up the hill, basically, and we'll work our way from the top down. Or we could just go around again and just start up there. That's probably what I'll do, actually. It'll make more sense. They've definitely changed the dirt textures. Definitely. I'm not the only one that's noticed it on the tyres. There could be a 1.5 thing too. It's almost like they're using the dirt, and I think it was Sim that said this. Simulate. It looks almost like they're using the dirt texture from that real dirt mod for the tyres. Which I, obviously, most of you know, but I stopped using because I kept on getting a little pull stack error on pretty much all my friggin' maps. It was driving me up the damn road. And it wouldn't do it right away, that's the annoying thing. It would take a while for that to happen. Which was frustrating. It's like, oh, it's gonna work, and after a few saves, nope, lurker stack, screw you, and it never got fixed. And I know I'm not the only one that happened to. Another thing that was actually mentioned in my stream, which seems about accurate, the real speed seems way slow, and it does. It does seem slow. For the speed that the combine can go, it does seem slow. Now, IRL, I believe, the faster you go, the faster the reel goes, usually. Or the faster you make it go. So saying for it to look legit, we would probably be going about here. And honestly, it's probably accurate. Halveston at this kind of speed, maybe we'll bump it up to 4. But I don't think it's often that you are harvesting at like 6 odd mile an hour. We'll do it for gameplay reasoning, but I don't think it's too much that you do that. That road's gonna be a mess. It's such a weird angle. End up starting on following the contour of the field though. At least with just throwing the trap out and getting it shredded, I don't need to worry about leaving Mount Everests or weird rows at the end. That is always nice. I'm trying to level this row up at my best as possible too. Not that it matters too much on the end rows, but we'll try. It looks like we've got some weeds coming up too. Don't care, not migraine. As long as it gets cleaned out of my combine, I don't care. Alright, and this will be us parked up for a minute or two while we unload with a little percentage that we have in the tank and go take that off to the elevator for the client. Let's try. Actually, we can try and level this up. Actually, this will be a perfect spot to get GPS going. It's going to be a while before half the headers. No, about half the headers in use already. That auto stop, I didn't realise it was out. Thank you for you guys telling me about that one. I'm sure you should be able to turn around. How long have we been going? 31 minutes. Oh yeah, we'll call it quits to this. So now you knows what's going on with the Landy kids. As far as, well, next week. This week. Shit. This week. I can't wait for it's over and done with. I'll be glad to see my mum. I hope she enjoys the time, but I'll be so glad when it's over. That. Yeah, it's just so glad when it's over. Alrighty, we'll shut this down, and this is where we will call it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Random video today with a bit of ploughing, a bit of cultivating, a bit of harvesting. A lot of stuff going on in here today. So until next time, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.